We're in a convoy, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation convoy, about to leave and on our way into Gaza right now. We're in Israel right now.
We are. We're still in Israel.
And is that Gaza there on the other side of that wall?
Tiny piece of land in total, and it's, I think, the most densely populated place on planet Earth. So that adds to the complexities and complications when you're trying to bring humanitarian aid into a war zone.
That's it? We now are communicating with the IDF and pausing here and waiting for authorization to move so that there's no risk of friendly fire. This is the entrance into the SDS here. Okay, so we just posted online that Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, it's SDS 3 that we're going to, yes, is going to be open at 9 a.m. And that's how mainly you communicate, through social media and also the two flags. They have a green flag that goes up when it's open and a red flag when the site is closed.
Consistency is very important so that they know what times we're going to be open, and if we can do it at the same time every day, that's what we strive for. Over the past couple of weeks, we've been able to achieve that. I mentioned our humanitarian workers and our local Palestinian workers. They interact with the crowd. The humanitarians' jobs are to get feedback from the crowd, develop relationships with the aid seekers, and out of that came this idea for a flag system. It was an idea generated by the aid seekers. When the site is closed, you can see a red flag, and you'll see today one of our workers will raise a green flag when it's open, and then everyone can come in.
All right, so I'm standing here amidst boxes and boxes of aid with live IDF fire in the background. You can hear the bombs, you can hear the shooting. We're in the green zone. This food is about to be distributed. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is here escorting me with private contractors. We have a red flag here, which means we're not open yet. So we're going up now to one of the lookout posts, the security posts here, walking through the sand outside the barbed wire.
There's been hundreds of distributions, and not one time has our guys engaged anybody with firearms.
So this is where they're going to come in. So they're on the other side over there, and then they're all going to come running in when the site's open.
So we have 8 minutes now until the opening of the site. What time is it?
About 8:45.
8:45, and so here's where the food is, and we're going to be behind here. And when they are wounded, they feel free. They come right through here, this open area. And now we're ensuring that the people who really need the aid most, who weren't able to come in the initial rush, are receiving what they need. And this is pretty much the longest process of it all. The first process, when everybody rushed in, took about 10-15 minutes, and now they're going to be distributing aid in the incredible heat for probably about over an hour. You can see here there's a woman and her child, and we've had at least 4 people now being treated.
Yes, Hamas. Hamas.
Hamas?
Hamas bin haram.
Huh?
Hamas bin haram.
Hamas are a bunch of donkeys and dogs.
We do hold back. You'll see sort of not an official women's distribution, but at the end of our regular distributions, we do hold some aid back for women and children.
Your staff is mingling and with the people there. There's a very cordial, friendly interaction. But how do you secure? How do you know that they haven't been infiltrated by Hamas or one of these people as a threat?
It's a risky operation. It is possible that they would do it. It's hard to defeat. You can't have every woman searched coming in. It's an impossibility, so it is an inherent risk of the mission.
So you can see these are all women waiting. We've come to, after a distribution is over, hold women and some children back so that they don't get left behind, as the stronger, younger males typically can get in first and pick apart the aid. And this is to ensure nobody gets left behind. Also, elderly or otherwise disabled folks who can't get there in time or can't fight the crowds. And now the aid's been dispersed. You see they've taken every single thing out of the site, the pallets, the cardboard, everything. And now you can see our local workers are out there trying to disperse all the sites.
We're having the distribution for the women and the children, which is something very unique about the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. You can see they're delivering sacks right now directly into the hands of the Gaza people. And they're extraordinarily appreciative. All of the Gazans that we interviewed have choice words to say about Hamas and everything good to say about America and about the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, and nothing good about Hamas. What's so remarkable here, I'm really just blown away at how peaceful and calm everything is, how much dignity and respect is between the two groups of people, and really I feel safe and secure, and I hope that's how the women and children feel here too. Today actually is the most amount of women that the foundation has seen since it started operations. How many women do you think we have here today?
Just 1,000. I would say.
1,000 Gazans right now being fed here in a peaceful and calm manner. It's not the chaos that the media reports it to be.
We are putting food directly into the hands of Gazans, and anyone who is advocating for GHF to shut down is advocating for less aid, less food in the hands of Gazans, and I would meet that with anyone who says that with extreme skepticism and ask them why you want to stop feeding the people of Gaza, why you want them to have less aid, less medical aid. Those are the questions I would ask anyone who wants to shut down what GHF is doing.
We just spent an hour and 35 minutes at the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation food distribution site, SD3, and now we're headed back through the rubble of Gaza to Israel. What was surprising to me really was the level of interaction between the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation people and the local population, and the mutual respect, and how calm everything is and how orderly everything is. And even though there is a lot of security around us, it felt a little bit lax, right? Because that's the whole idea, is that to treat these people with dignity and respect and to deliver the food that they need. And so I just want to say how grateful I am to you for having me, for taking me here, for being one of the only civilians that have been let into these feeding facilities. And I'm very proud of you, and I'm proud to be an American today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.